What is up, EZP Universe? It's been a while since we have witnessed another episode of Relentless, so I will not hold you for long and let me introduce to you the matches that we have tonight. At first, we have the first televised match of Jay Mitchell against the debuting superstar, Rose. Our second match will be a tag team action between House of Hearts and the debuting team of Knockout Outlaws. Our third match will be a qualifying match for the IC title tournament, Adrian Barton going up against a mystery opponent. And then we have Maggie Silva against Amanda Curtis for our fourth match. Then we will have Jackson Graves against a mystery opponent for a tournament qualifiers match for the IC tournament. And now we have the main event, the first ever title defense of our heavyweight champion Neil Garrett against a giant from New York, Ben Basham. Can Neil Garrett prove to be a worthy champion to hold the belt, or will Ben Basham take it away from him? Now, without further ado, let's have this party started, people. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. And this is our first match for this episode, and coming in first to the ring is none other than Jay Mitchell. Now, this is not Jay Mitchell's first match inside the ring, but this is her first match that will be televised across the globe, and now the world will see how good she is inside the squared circle. For those who doesn't know, Jay Mitchell is the younger sibling of one of our male superstars, Gregory Harper, who will be participating in the IC title match that will be held soon. And now her opponent, the debutante, going into her first match as a pro wrestler, is Rose. Now, if you have noticed earlier, our commissioner has been speaking with someone named Albert Church. And for your information, Albert Church is the father of Rose. Here, in a little background for Rose, she has studied Taekwondo, kickboxing, and karate during her developmental years, and now we will see if she can apply all those techniques inside the EZP arena. Our two competitors are now getting ready. Ref, what are you waiting for? Ring the bell. Locking up in the middle of the ring as they're opening maneuvers right now. Jay Mitchell pushing Rose to the corner. And what a punch from Jay Mitchell. Rose going into the back, kicking the other leg, and Jay Mitchell counters with a back elbow. And now locking up again near the corner. Rose going behind Jay Mitchell. Jay Mitchell trying to escape the lock. Jay Mitchell with a wonderful judo throw and followed by a headlock. Rose is struggling to escape the headlock right there. Jay Mitchell using her advantages in strength and size, and with a kick to the head of Rose. Jay Mitchell with a foot DDT, targeting the same leg, making sure that she will be immobilized during the early stages of this match. What a counter from Rose. Jay Mitchell got knocked out there, and Rose is now trying to regain confidence after the punishment earlier in this matchup. Jay Mitchell counters with a knee. Jay Mitchell, what is this? It is a spin-out power bomb. What a beautiful maneuver from Jay Mitchell, and Jay Mitchell showing Rose the experience advantage that she has over her. Now Jay Mitchell going in for a pump kick, but was evaded. Rose with a series of strikes and completed with a kick to the head of Jay Mitchell. What a spear from Jay Mitchell. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing amazing techniques and counters earlier in our first match. And we can see that these ladies are not kidding around. Now, they are taking the fight to the outside. Jay Mitchell is still in the upper hand of this match. Jay Mitchell with a punch to the gut, with a kick, with a punch to the head. Jay Mitchell is like saying, I know you have experience in martial arts, but look at this. With a neck breaker using the knee. Rose with an Irish whip to the staircase, able to counter Jay Mitchell. Wow, knocking the air out of her. Now they are still outside, but the count is looming. We're already in the 6th count, and one of them should get inside. Jay Mitchell with an exploder suplex to the floor. And now she is inside the ring, leaving Rose outside, but now she is inside. Rose trying to get back the upper hand in this match with a series of elbows, followed by a kick to the face of Jay Mitchell. Now with the first pin of the match. Is this it? 1, 2. And Jay Mitchell refuses to give up that easily. Now, as I said earlier, Jay Mitchell has the power, size, and experience advantage in this match. But Rose, I believe, has the advantage in speed due to her smaller stature. Now Rose going in for a high-risk move in the top rope. Going in for a swanton bomb. But Jay Mitchell was able to get out of that one. Jay Mitchell with an Irish whip, countered with another Irish whip from Rose. And now Jay Mitchell is outside. Come on, Jay. Rose gets out, brings the punishment to Jay Mitchell with a slam to the floor. My goodness. Look at that. Look at how brutal the disrespect given by Rose right here to her opponent. But Jay Mitchell is now awake and now with a manhandle slam to the floor. Jay Mitchell is almost completely overpowering her opponent right now after the punishment, and actually that is very impressive. We can see how resilient has Jay Mitchell become as a wrestler. But Rose here still lying on the ground. Jay Mitchell again with a foot DDT. Now targeting the other leg with another foot DDT on the same leg. Jay Mitchell with an inverted figure 4 leg lock. Rose trying to get out of the lock, struggling to get out of the lock. But Jay Mitchell lets go with the lock. Jay Mitchell going in for a seated leg senton, or leg lariat, sorry. This match has been spectacular since it began, and I am already losing words on how to describe how amazing our competitors are. Oh, wait a minute, ref, look at that. Rose is removing the turnbuckle, hoping to inflict more damages to Jay Mitchell. Ooh, what a slam from Rose, and again on the top rope. Rose going in for a swanton bomb. To Jay Mitchell going in for the pin. Is this it? Will she win her first match? Jay Mitchell kicks out on time. Now Rose is on the outside trying to wake Jay Mitchell up, going in for a drop kick, but look at Jay Mitchell just swatted a double drop kick from Rose. But I think that's not enough. Rose immediately counters it with her own strikes. And Jay Mitchell with an exploder suplex. And now Jay Mitchell with her pin. 1, 2. Just like Jay Mitchell, Rose is not giving up this fight. This is, after all, her debut match, and it would be a shame if she loses. Countered by a knee with a kick to the face of Jay. And now on the top rope once again, going in for another swanton bomb, and it connects again for the pin. 2, and Jay Mitchell kicks out just before the 3 count. This is unbelievable, guys. This is unbelievable. Jay Mitchell's resiliency is beyond human comprehension at this point. Rose with a double knee face breaker after her combo right there, and now we can see that Jay Mitchell is bleeding on her forehead. She is still trying to fight. She is still able to counter for a bit, and now pump handle suplex from Jay Mitchell for the pin. And Rose, much like her opponent, wakes up, gets up in time. Jay Mitchell going in for a ripcord knee strike, knocking the shit out of Rose. And now Rose is bleeding from that turnbuckle slam. Both ladies are bleeding, both women are fighting, and none of them are willing to give up. And now Rose with a counter of her own, and now is this the end of our first match? Rose is obviously frustrated. I mean, even I could not believe this. None of us can believe it at this point. And now again, Rose, what is she planning to do here? Going in for a body splash. Jay Mitchell gets out of the way and counters with a lariat, now with a pin. We are witnessing a masterclass right here. And mind you, Rose is a debutant in pro wrestling, and to have this kind of ability during your first match to be shown, man, this is nothing short of impressive. But Jay Mitchell, the experience between the two with a exploder suplex, trying to end the match right there. And again, with the experience that she has all the advantage. Is this it? 2, 3, and Jay Mitchell wins the match. Jay Mitchell is the victorious one on our first match of the night. Her first televised match, and the world sees the glory that is Jay Mitchell. And our second match of this episode, the first to come to the ring, is the debuting team of Tyson Wolf and Trevor Wolf, the Knockout Outlaws. Now these guys are big and bad and will throw you out of the way if you get in theirs. Look at the size of these guys. And I'm sure they have the strength to back it up, but we will see because they will face one of the best teams that we have in the roster, the House of Hearts. These guys claim to have the power and the charisma. And I believe in the charisma side because listen to the audience, guys. They're screaming for more Knockout Outlaws. And here are their opponents, the team of Dustin Hart and Daryl Hart, the House of Hearts. The House of Hearts is one of the, should I say, best teams that we can offer here in EZP. Now they have an unbeatable record here as a team, but to be honest, their solo matches are not something to be bragged about, but hey, they work better as a team, they are great as a team, and now we can see the greatness again of this team right here, right now. Both teams are ready. Ref, what are you waiting for? Ring the bell. Going in first is Dustin and Trevor Wolf. Now Dustin, that was a beautiful neck breaker from him. Now you can see the size difference in the members of his team. Obviously the larger ones, the taller ones are the Knockout Outlaws, and the smaller, quicker ones are the House of Hearts. And Darren with a beautiful Uranagi right there. Darren Hart with a beautiful spear from the outside. And again with this maneuver. With a beautiful Uranagi once again. Now, the House of Hearts might be smaller in size, but their technique makes up for what they lack in size. And now going in for a assisted back suplex, going in for the first spin by Dustin Hart. Of course, that is not easy for him to take down a giant like Trevor Wolf. Trevor Wolf with a backbreaker to Dustin Hart, and now trying to recover from that punishment earlier from the two brothers. Ooh, what a punch from Dustin. Countered with an elbow from Trevor, and now with a beautiful counter pin. Not even a 1 count. Oh, Trevor Wolf. Trevor Wolf with a fireman. Scary, what is he planning? Dustin elbows the face of Trevor with a cross body from the middle rope. Dustin Hart with a series of punches to the face of this giant man right here. It's like he's showing that, hey, you might be bigger, but I am quicker and I know more than you. Dustin Hart mocking his opponent. Oh, what a counter pin again from Trevor. Pin by Dustin. And Trevor countered again with a pin. Trevor with a clothesline to the back of the head of Dustin Hart. Ooh. What a series of forearms to the face of Dustin. And now Dustin is whipped in the corner, but he attacks Tyson Wolf. Trevor catches him off guard with a beautiful scoop slam. Again with this maneuver, punches inside the camel clutch. And now Trevor Wolf is turning the tide for his team. And now this is an amazing teamwork, and the Knockout Outlaws calls this the shotgun roll. Can this win their debut match? Darren coming in clutch. And Dustin somehow energized because of that, and now with a beautiful dropkick to Tyson Wolf. What is this? Beautiful assisted neck breaker followed by a moonsault. Oh, he hit his brother. Taking advantage. Oh, what the heck? Darren hit his brother with a moonsault. Look at the strike of Tyson Wolf dragging Darren Hart inside the ring. Really beautiful brain buster from Tyson Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing the strength of the Knockout Outlaws and the techniques of the House of Hearts. Tyson Wolf evades, countering Darren Hart with a power bomb. We are witnessing non-stop counters between these teams right here. Hook catches the leg with a knee to the face and a spear to Darren Hart, and could this win? But now Dustin coming in to rescue his bro. Again, earlier in this match, I said that the House of Hearts works better as a team and is a great team. What a suplex from Darren Hart. Again, they work great as a team, and we just witnessed that. Oh, with an arm wrench, Darren counters. This is amazing. We can see the balance of power and technique in Darren Hart. Oh, what is this? This is just brutal. With the forearms in the back of the head of Trevor Wolf. Trevor is dazed and confused, and Darren is taking advantage of that fact right now. And now another tag move. Going in for the heartbreaker. Trevor rolls out instinctively because he knows he's going to be pinned. But he takes advantage of Dustin Hart and spears him. Just tricked him. He just tricked Dustin Hart right there. But nonetheless, it's amazing. This giant is now on the top rope going in for a shoulder breaker or shoulder tackle. But Dustin gets out of the way just in time. Dustin takes advantage with an Alabama slam to the floor. And now for real, Trevor Wolf is in pain, he's confused, he is dizzy, he is nausea, he doesn't know who to attack right now. He probably prefers just to sleep. And Dustin with a pin. Dustin again here, trying for a suplex, but no. Yes, an inverted vertical suplex. Trevor Wolf trying to crawl to his brother for a tag, but Dustin caught him. Trevor Irish whips Dustin Hart, and now again for the shotgun roll from the Knockout Outlaws. This is it. Is this it? Again, the brother came in clutch, man. This is just ridiculous in how it is. He came clutch every time his brother gets spinned, and I don't know if that's great teamwork. Tyson Wolf is obviously frustrated, and you can see him got punches right now. But Dustin staying calm, cool, and collected even after those series of punches and forearms. With a single leg drop kick from Dustin Hart, and Dustin Hart going into his brother to tag in. Oh, look at the strike of Darren Hart going in for the Alabama slam. Trevor going in for a clutch, but his brother wakes up just in time. And now we can see the legendary sharpshooter, but come on, Brett. He did not even touch the ropes. Oh. Double springboard moonsault from Dustin Hart, but Tyson gets out of the way, taking advantage of the pain that Dustin is feeling with a power bomb going down 6 feet above the ground. Dustin Hart is now out of breath, and Tyson waits for him to get up. Going in for the outlaw bomb. We are now witnessing the cardiac arrest from Dustin Hart. Dustin, understandably, is now frustrated and confused. How can someone get up from that brutal attack that is the cardiac arrest? But the match goes on, tagging in his brother Darren, and now going in for a seated sleeper hold. Tyson trying to get out. He taps out. And our winner, 2-0 as a tag team, the team of Dustin and Darren Hart, the House of Hearts. Once again proving us that they're the best team here. Now this match is a tournament qualifier match for the IC title tournament, and coming in first to the ring is none other than the handsome wrecker Adrian Barton. Now we have witnessed just earlier that he does not know who he will be facing in this match, and Mr. Valentine confirmed that he spoke to that manager of that said opponent for Adrian Barton that he should not be named or be revealed before the match. Adrian does not have any idea how to prepare. I don't know if he prepared, but eventually he chooses to fight, and now we will see if he can make an advantage out of the unpreparedness of the situation. Oh, that music sounds familiar. Don't tell me this is another one of Mr. Albert Turk's children. Azrael. Yeah, confirmed. This is one of Mr. Church's children, and his name is Azrael. Right, I also did not know that another kid of Mr. Albert Church is joining. And more so joining the qualifiers match for the tournament. And the superstar is already debuting like his sister in the first match. Come on. Well, I don't have much background about Azrael, but we will all witness the techniques and the tricks that he has in store in his bag. This tournament qualifiers match is about to start. Ref, ring the bell. Adrian Barton coming in first, but countered with a beautiful hurricane run by Azrael, followed by a beautiful monkey flip. Amazing offense, amazing reflex. Azrael is now gaining the upper hand at the early stages of this matchup. What a stomp. Adrian Barton counters with a kick followed by a jumping elbow drop, trying to regain his confidence right here. But Azrael punches, but countered again with a jawbreaker, and now they are grappling in the middle of the ring. Azrael is now behind Adrian Barton. Adrian Barton trying to let go of this hold by Azrael. He tries to let go, and now he is behind Azrael, making use of his power and size advantage. Now Azrael with a beautiful throw right there, followed by a neck lock or a headlock. He is tightening the headlock right now. Adrian Barton is trying to get out of this lock. Ooh, what a kick to the back, and now a double springboard moonsault. Adrian Barton gets out of the way just in time, and now they're grappling in the middle of the ring once again, trying to overpower one another. Who will win this time? And now Adrian Barton showing superior technique with an arm wrench. Beautiful maneuver right there. And now with an arm wrench of his own, dropping Adrian Barton to the canvas. Adrian Barton escapes the kick. And now they are grappling once again. We are witnessing this ultimate grapple fest between these two competitors. Adrian being pushed back to the corner of the ring. Oh, what a kick by Azrael. Azrael. Oh, what the heck was that? What a beautiful maneuver right there. We did not see that coming from this debutant. With a swanton bomb to the outside. Adrian Barton is now dazed and confused, but is trying to fight back. And now Azrael going in for a beautiful butterfly suplex. Wow. Dragging Adrian Barton inside the ring to continue this chaos. Azrael going in for a springboard drop splash, but missed. Adrian Barton counters with this brutal glam slam. Adrian Barton trying to gloat in the middle of the match. Adrian Barton with a series of kicks. Beautiful counter there by Azrael. And Azrael with a dragon screw, followed by a leg smash for the first spin of this fight. 1, 2. And Adrian Barton gets up the count just in time, and now he is countered yet again with a beautiful wheelbarrow DDT. Elbow drops, followed by a foot scrape to the face of the handsome wrecker. Not so handsome anymore. Now Azrael going in for a front flip, jumping clothesline from the corner. We are seeing amazing offense from this newcomer right here. And we might see him joining the tournament if he keeps this up. Ooh. Getting countered, and now with the pin of his own. Adrian Barton. Adrian Barton going in. Uh-oh, breaker from the handsome wrecker. Going into the top rope. Can we see it now? Handsome splash. But Azrael gets out of the way just in time to escape this splash, and now he is going in for a top rope move of his own. Uh-oh. Demon stomp from Azrael. Adrian Barton refuses to give up. Now, I know you all can see that Adrian Barton is in the shorter end of the stick in this match. Azrael has been showing great performance. Not to mention that he is still young, and he is a debut, a newcomer here in ECP, and he is beating the shit out of one of the cruiserweight veterans we have. Oh, another one of these attacks. He is destroying the face of the handsome wrecker, trying to send a message that your face alone will not help you survive in this industry. Oh, beautiful gut wrench. Oh. Suplex. Strength, speed, athleticism. Azrael got it all, folks. Going in for a springboard DDT from the outside. Whoa! Forearm by handsome wrecker Adrian Barton. And now he's trying to regain the upper hand in this matchup. And a spine buster, like a cherry on top, going in for the pin. What an elbow drop from Adrian. Adrian is slowly trying to get back his groove on it now with the Volta Breaker. Can this end this match right here, right now? And Azrael kicks out on time. Ooh, what a series of kicks from the handsome wrecker, and now Azrael is struggling to breathe, taking advantage of the fact that the handsome splash connects. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. The handsome wrecker wins this match and will proceed to the IC title. This is unbelievable, guys. This is unbelievable. What the heck was that? Hi, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and keep your notification bells open to be updated on our daily news. Here she comes, coming in first is none other than Miss Maggie Silva. Now, we can all remember in the previous episode of Relentless, Maggie Silva called out Lady Tiger and she wants another match against her. But for that match, She wants it to be an Extreme Rules one. No holds barred match, so to speak. Behind her beautiful face is the capability of brutality, ladies and gentlemen. And we just witnessed that when she called out Lady Tiger. But for now, let's witness how good she is against her opponent, Amanda Curtis. Now, Amanda Curtis, last match was on the 3rd episode of Relentless. And now she is back, stronger than ever. This woman is a NCAA 2-time champion when she was still wrestling in college. She is the captain of the college wrestling team and was a part-time trainer in her local gym. Both ladies are ready. Ref, what are you waiting for? Ring the bell. Now both women in the middle of the ring, trading punches, evading one another's attacks. Maggie Silva with a punch evaded by Amanda. Amanda answers with a punch to the gut of Maggie Silva. Finishes it off with a beautiful scoop slam. And now they are locking up near the corner of the ring. They are even in all physical stats, but Maggie Silva overpowers Amanda Curtis. And now they are locking up once again. Will Maggie Silva overpower Amanda Curtis again? This time it's Amanda who does the overpowering, and now locking up in the middle of the ring once again. And Amanda Curtis overpowers Maggie Silva. Now Irish whip causes Maggie Silva to go out of the ring, and now Amanda takes this fight to the outside. Amazing counter with a dragon screw by Maggie Silva, now mounting punches to the face of Amanda Curtis. Maggie Silva showing off her strength with a gut-wrench powerbomb. Another Irish whip to the staircase early in this matchup. And another one. Gosh, Maggie Silva is different today. Could it be that she is... Oh! Amanda Curtis answers back with an Irish whip to the staircase over her own, and now dragging Maggie Silva back to the ring. And now Amanda Curtis gains back the power in this match. Oh, going in on a corner clothesline to the chest of Maggie Silva, going in for the first pin. Of course, Maggie Silva, not even a 2 count. Escaping that springboard leg drop from Amanda Curtis. And now stretching the arm of her opponent. Maggie Silva is trying to regain his position in this match. But something feels different with Maggie today. She is more aggressive than her previous matches. She is less friendly. She does not tolerate calmness anymore. She is more alert, and should I say she is more animalistic in this match against Amanda. Look at that hair pull with a punch to the face of her opponent. My goodness, again. Maggie Silva with a beautiful fisherman buster. Maggie Silva on the top rope, going in for a leg drop. Amanda Curtis escapes it just in time. Amanda Curtis going for the top rope herself this time, hyping up herself going in for a crossbody, but Maggie Silva catches her and slams her to the mat, going in for the pin, and not even in a 2 count. Too early to end this matchup. Look at those strikes from Maggie Silva, ladies and gentlemen. She is, should I say, very animalistic. Maggie Silva preparing for the... She was going for the Silva shot, but Amanda Curtis is struggling to get up. Taking advantage of the confusion, Amanda Curtis comes back with a beautiful back body drop. Now going in for a wonderful spine buster. Beautiful high ankle Olympic slam. Can this be it? Amanda Curtis, 1, 2. Of course, Maggie Silva refuses to give up and gets up just in time. Gut wrench, German suplex from Amanda Curtis. Beautiful there. Can that end the match? And Maggie Silva gets up at 2. Look at the strength of Amanda Curtis lifting up another grown woman just above her head and dropping her off like she was nothing. Taking advantage of a dizzy Maggie Silva. Going in for a blockbuster, but Maggie Silva just awake just in time to escape that. And now Maggie Silva with a double springboard moonsault escape by Amanda Curtis. Maggie Silva with a maneuver of her own, showing off athleticism with a wonderful running clothesline. Maggie Silva shows Amanda Curtis superior agility. What a Silva shot, ladies and gentlemen, and that ends this match. And Amanda Curtis wakes up at 2, just right before the 3 count. Amanda Curtis refuses to give up, but she is bleeding, and that could prove disadvantageous for this match. What a power bomb from Amanda Curtis. Amanda Curtis now going into the top rope for an elbow drop, and Maggie Silva gets out of the way just in time. Maggie Silva with an Irish whip, and now going in for a beautiful spinning front slam. Maggie Silva with a beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Targeting the knee right there of Maggie Silva, making sure that she will not be doing those athletic moves again. But Maggie Silva goes in, counters with a beautiful inverted power slam. Maggie Silva going in for the Silva lock. Will Amanda Curtis tap out? Maggie Silva lets go for some reason. My goodness, something really is different with this woman right there. She is enjoying the suffering of his opponent. She is enjoying every second of this match. She is enjoying the blood that's gushing out of Amanda. Seems like she doesn't want this to end, and seems like she's sending a message not just to... Silva lock once again. Does Amanda tap? And Amanda Curtis taps out. Here is our winner, Maggie Silva. Oh, wait a minute. It's Lady Tiger. Lady Tiger going inside the ring, confronting Maggie Silva. Oh, we have a brawl here. We have A brawl here now. Lady Tiger attacking Maggie Silva just after her match. Oh God, belly to belly suplex by Lady Tiger right there. Someone stop this. This is not legal at all. Now Lady Tiger laying it down to Maggie Silva with a crossbody from the top rope. Seems like Lady Tiger answers the call out last week or last episode from Maggie Silva with this vicious assault just right after her match. The Queen of the Beast roars, proving that she is not only bark, but she also bites. Going in for the spear to the... Oh God, this is just brutal. Someone called a medic for Maggie Silva. And here is our fifth match and another qualifiers match for the IC title tournament. Coming in first is none other than the Final Testament himself, Jackson Graves. Now, just like his rival Adrian Barton, Jackson Graves also doesn't know who he will be facing tonight, not until today that he discovered that he will be facing his brother. Both Jackson Graves and Adrian Barton would have won to face each other in the qualifying match, but our commissioner decided that it would be better for them to face one another in the tournament itself, which is, I think, the better decision in this scenario. And they are rivals, they both won the championship. And I think we're ready to hang out with the veterans of this roster. Wait, this music is just the same with Azrael and Rose earlier. Could be the brother of Jackson Graves. Could he be one of the children of Mr. Albert Church? And they called him Warlord. Look at the size difference, man. Look at the height. Look at the width. Look at how tall. Look at how wide. Look at how muscular this man is. Look at the intent in his eyes. I have no doubts that this guy will lay the punishment upon Jackson Graves in this match. Nothing much is known about this guy except that he is Jackson's brother and they are both sons of Albert Church. Both men are ready, ref. What are you waiting for? Ring the bell. Oh, Warlord showing off some technical skills right after the bell rings. with that arm wringer, but Jackson Graves counters with a kick, and now with another kick from the ropes, showing off his own brand of athleticism. And the drop to the face of Warlord should weaken this giant. Irish whip, Jackson Graves going in, but countered with a beautiful clothesline from Warlord. What a punch to the head! Goodness, the size of this man and the size of his hands. I don't want to be in Jackson Graves' position right now. Oh. Locking it up. Jackson Graves able to push Warlord away, but Warlord is able to answer with a kick. Jackson Graves waits for the opportunity. Warlord kicks out before any count. Jackson Graves just punching the head of his brother right here. His brother with a jawbreaker. Going in for a kick. Jackson Graves counters with a push and then a punch to the chest of Warlord. And now Jackson Graves trying to regain the position in this match by lashing out different offense. Jackson Graves being pushed to the corner by Warlord. What a punch, sending him back to the... What the heck? That was beautiful exploder suplex from Warlord for the first. What a kick. Again, this man is just as brutal as his siblings that we witnessed earlier. But let's not forget Jackson Graves either. He is fast, he is strong, he likes to hurt his opponents, much like his brothers and sister. Jackson Graves sent to the outside by Warlord. And now they're taking this fight to the outside, and Warlord is choking the shit out of Jackson right now. Warlord on top of the ropes. 300 pounds laying down to the body of Jackson Graves. Did you all see that? Did you see a grown man ever thrown like that before? Jackson Graves counters with a jawbreaker, and now with a series of strikes. Combinations after combinations, trying to knock his brother down. Going in for the pedigree. He was able to knock his brother down, his giant of a brother down, and now this will make him submit. Hell, lock right there, tap out. You have no chance, Warlord, tap out, and he does tap out. Jackson Graves wins the match, and he will proceed to the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. That was a short match. Jackson Graves proved to his brother that he is the king of his reign. Ladies and gentlemen, we all can see Mr. Neil Garrett preparing for his first title defense match, and look at him hyping himself up. We're going to witness history, folks. His first title defense against Bang Basham. Now this match is for the EZP World Heavyweight Champion that will be defended by Neil the Urban Soldier Garrett tonight. Our main event is a title defense. This is going to be a great match, and now we are witnessing the contender entering first to the ring. He is hyped, he is excited, and he is ready to lay down the pain to the champion. And here comes the champ himself, the World Heavyweight Champion himself, the Urban Soldier. Our first and current champion going into the ring to defend his title. Yeah, baby, the World Heavyweight title on display, and I believe it is in the right hands. And now let me introduce to you first, for the World Heavyweight title match, we've got the challenger from New York, Ben Basham, and the champion himself, the World Heavyweight Champ of Extreme Zone Pro, none other than the Urban Soldier, Neil Garrett. Looking ready, having his game face on, showing the title to Ben, showing that he and only he deserves to hold it. Our referee showing the title to our esteemed contestants for this main event. This dance will begin, and Neil Garrett starting it off with a beautiful dropkick to the knee of Ben Basham. Ben Basham counters with a beautiful arm drag, showing off some technical proficiency here with those arm twists and arm drags. With a beautiful, beautiful elbow drops right there. Ben Basham showing some great offense in the beginning of this match, letting the champ know that he is deserving to hold the title and he will win this match. Ben Basham with a knee to the head of Neil Garrett. Neil Garrett finally counters with a kick to the gut of Ben Basham, and now he Irish whips the big man. Neil Garrett dragging the big man, but the big man is countering with a series of elbows to Neil Garrett's chest. Neil Garrett catches him up, dragging him again, and now the big man counters yet again with a series of elbows to the chest of the champ. That caused Neil Garrett to slow down, ladies and gentlemen. He seems like he's having trouble breathing, but Neil Garrett refuses to give up. He is in his prime, as now series of strikes making the tower fall. Beautiful combination right there. Neil Garrett drops his knee to the arm of Ben Basham, trying to incapacitate this giant of a man. Neil Garrett, top rope move right here. Going in for a moonsault, but Ben Basham escapes just in time. Neil Garrett trying to fight back, and he does with a rushed Stone Cold Stunner. Van Basham fights back as well. The champ fights back too. Everyone fights back. Everyone gives a counter to one, counter to another. This has been a great night, ladies and gentlemen. This episode has been great. It's been a pleasure, but let's focus on the match. Neil Garrett counters with an elbow, and now going in. Look at the strength of Neil Garrett, lifting up 320 pounds of mass. Going in, oh, splat. Going in splat to the ground with a missed moonsault. And now the count is looming in. One of them should get inside, otherwise there will be no winner. Neil Garrett, oh, look at this. This is the wild. Oh, going in for a wild ride. But Ben Basham counters with a punch to the head. Ben Basham waits. Going in for the Basham bomb. Successfully now trying to pin. Should we have a new champion? And Neil Garrett wakes up just in time before the 3 count. Neil Garrett is going to retain. But is it going to come true? Neil Garrett trying to wake his opponent up. Lift, oh look at that, marching and lifting the 320 pounds Ben Basham on his shoulders. Beautiful bottom rope moonsault by Neil Garrett. Oh, what is this? Oh, great apron DDT from the champ. What a display of superior athleticism right here, right now from our champion, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Basham wakes up just in time, trying to counter the attack of Neil Garrett. Neil Garrett being dragged inside the ring, and now Ben Basham wakes him up from the outside, taunting him that he is weak for a champion. Ben Basham with a wonderful Fujiwara armbar being applied to our champion right here. Neil Garrett counters with a beautiful Enzui-giri. Now he is challenging the giant to wake up. Seems like nothing else is hurting Neil Garrett. Beautiful missile dropkick from the top rope. Neil Garrett gets stronger every time he's in pain. And now with a lock right here. Beautiful lock right here. Ben Basham tries to escape. Uh-oh, we will now see the Garrett spear. That should do it. That should do it. Now another lock. Hell's Gate from Neil Garrett right here. Ben Basham is trying to escape. Can Ben Basham escape this hell? And he does, with the mercy of our champ. Wow, beautiful leg drop from the outside. Neil Garrett is now completely overpowering Ben Basham in this match, and Neil Garrett tries to wake him up for a beautiful face breaker now for the pin. Neil Garrett is shocked. We are shocked. But Neil Garrett gains composure, and still fights off, trying to knock down this giant Ben Basham. Neil Garrett does not care about Ben Basham's counter anymore. He is going insane. He is going crazy. And now he is lifting this motherfucker up. And now going in for the wide right head first to the canvas. This should do it. This will end the match. This is it. The champion retains. The champion indeed retains. And still, the EZP World Heavyweight Champion, the Urban Soldier, Neil Garrett, successfully defends his title for the first time. Wonderful match, wonderful performances, a wonderful ending to this great episode. The champ feels good right now. Oh, look at this! Wayne Franco! This is Wayne Franco returning from... Look behind you! Oh, Wayne Franco beating the shit out of a tired Neil Garrett. Oh no. Call security, this isn't right. This isn't fair as well. Neil Garrett just had a difficult match against a giant. And Wayne Franco took advantage of it, and now he is beating the living crap out of the champ. Remember, Neil Garrett won this title when he beat Wayne Franco in an Iron Man match. Come on, man. Haven't you had enough? Come on. Wayne Franco is not done yet. He is torturing him at this point. Neil Garrett is helpless. Neil Garrett is tired, and he is taking full advantage of this opportunity. Oh, what is he planning now? He's getting the kendo sticks. Don't do this, man. Have mercy. You have lost. Come on. He is stunting the champ right now. Oh, this is just absurd. This is just... Look at the audience taunting him. Someone called the medic, guys.